Welcome to the User Management Tool tutorial for Pharmaceutical Net Pro. In this session, we'll explore how to efficiently manage user access and security within the Pharmaceutical Net Pro software. The user management configuration of Pharmaceutical Net Pro software is a critical aspect that offers flexible and comprehensive capabilities while ensuring compliance with regulatory requirements like CFR 21 Part 11, EU GMP Annex 11, and General Data Integrity Best Practices. Accessing the User Management tool is straightforward. It's available within the System Configuration window, with access typically restricted to dedicated user groups, such as administrators. Upon clicking the System button in the footer section of Pharmaceutical Net Pro's main screen and selecting the User Management app, a new window appears. Here's a breakdown of its components. The User section, located on the top side of the windows, provides the full list of users that are configured and granted for accessing the Pharmaceutical Net Pro software. The table is composed of several columns such as username. This shows the full name of the user, used for example in system reports to ensure clear traceability of data, events against an individual that execute and sign the action. User ID, a short alphanumerical value used to execute login action in the system. Password, obscured in this screen visualization to ensure data integrity. Expiration date, when user will be forced to reset the password in accordance with company security policies. Password change request at first login checkbox, user group. Enable/disable checkbox to quickly deactivate user no longer allowed to work on Pharmaceutical Net Pro system. Allowed area access, which enhance the capability to restrict or grant access of specific user to specific building production area configuration, sampling, and reporting. Security customization, which allows the system administrator to grant or remove specific access or editing privileges to the single user, enhancing the system flexibility and ensuring each installation can match the specific requirements. In the New User section, the system administrator can enter a new username, user ID, and initial password, then select the appropriate security group, such as, in example, supervisor, then click the Add User and fill the electronic signature page with the access information, as well as any relevant comment to store in the audit trail. This will ensure the system store to the new configuration. Each user already configured can be easily modified, in example, to elevate accessing privileges or change the name. In order to do that, simply select the user line and double-click on the parameter you want to modify. Each change will be stored after the electronic signature step is executed for a proper traceability. Deleting a user is also permitted with the same process of selecting the user line and clicking on a delete button. Electronic signature is again required to validate and store the operation. It is important to note that removal of user from the system database will not alter existing data already recorded and associated to that specific user. The bottom area of the windows shows a number of additional security options, specifically, password expiration days to ensure password change is automatically requested after a defined number of days. Minimum password length. The number of old password before a user can eventually reuse the same security alphanumeric value. The maximum number of login attempt before the user gets deactivated, requiring an administrator to reset the access. The automatic logoff time setting in seconds, which will automatically log out the user if remain unoperative for a specific duration. And a checkbox to activate or deactivate the electronic signature feature in the software. The three large button in the central Windows section provides even more granular configuration. With the Security Group Editor, administrator can create, customize, and remove new security group, as well as customize their alias to be used in the Windows Active Domain configuration. This specific configuration, when synchronized with the Windows Active Directory, even known as LDAP, will streamline the user configuration and privileges, simply linking all the user and password policy to the corporate configuration normally handled by the IT department, ensuring the Pharmaceutical Net Pro adheres perfectly with the group policy and data integrity regulations. Going back to the configuration window, the administrator can access, edit, and review the security areas and manage the access privileges of each group, ensuring that each group and its assigned user will do only what it is supposed to do, preventing unauthorized system configuration changes and potential breaches to the data integrity regulations. The Emergency and Installer Users group can't be modified to ensure system restore and access in case of problem. Simply clicking on the Modify button will provide access to a selection screen where the administrator can add or remove single software feature access and privileges configuration. The last button available in the user configuration screen, labeled Security Report, provides an immediate access to a comprehensive security configuration summary. This printable report is ideal to store elsewhere, the security configuration, or for use during system validation process. Thank you for watching the User Management Tool demo and learned how the tool offers robust features for efficiently managing user access and security, ensuring compliance with regulatory standards, and enhancing overall system integrity.